Have you ever stood in front of your fridge, poured yourself a cold, comforting glass of milk, and thought, "This is good for my bones"? For decades, we've been told that milk is the picture of health. Strong bones, sharp memory, steady energy. But here's the twist after age 60. The wrong kind of milk can do something far more troubling. Recent research in older adults shows that certain popular milks, the very ones many seniors drink every day, can quietly inflame your joints, thin your bones, spike your blood sugar, and even cloud your memory. One major clinical study found that drinking the wrong milk increased inflammation and fracture risk by over 50% in people above 60. That isn't just surprising, it's dangerous. But not all milk harms you. Some types have been shown in peer-reviewed studies to do the exact opposite, reducing inflammation, rebuilding bone strength, supporting your immune system, and even improving cognitive function. Today, I'll show you exactly which milks you should remove from your kitchen and which ones you should start drinking daily. First, we'll break down the 4 worst milks silently draining your health. Then we'll flip the script and reveal the 4 best milks proven to protect your bones, improve digestion, and nourish your aging body. And our number 1 choice. Almost no one talks about it yet. Clinical evidence shows it strengthens bone structure, boosts immune resilience, and slows cognitive aging in seniors over 70. This is Timeless Vitality, where we bring you science-backed strategies to help you stay strong, mobile, and mentally sharp as you age. Now let's dive into the 4 worst milks you should avoid after 60. Worst milk number 4, sweetened almond milk. On the surface, almond milk seems like a smart, modern choice. It's light plant-based and often marketed as a healthier alternative to dairy. But for older adults, sweetened almond milk can be one of the sneakiest traps hiding in your refrigerator. Why is it such a problem? Because these sweetened versions are packed with added sugars, cane sugar syrups, and flavor enhancers that quietly push your blood sugar higher than you'd ever expect. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Aging found that older adults who regularly drank sweetened non-dairy milks had a 39% higher risk of insulin resistance and belly fat gain. And here's what makes this even more concerning. After age 60, your insulin sensitivity naturally declines. That means even small amounts of sugar hit much harder than they did years ago. The result: more fatigue, more joint stiffness, and more weight settling around the midsection, all of which raise your risk for arthritis, diabetes, and cardiovascular issues. To make matters worse, most sweetened almond milks contain less than 2% real almonds. The rest is mostly filtered water gums, stabilizers, and artificial flavorings. That means you're missing out on the very nutrients, magnesium, vitamin E, and antioxidants that make whole almonds beneficial for your joints and brain in the first place. If you enjoy almond milk, the fix is simple: choose unsweetened, calcium-fortified almond milk. Look for labels with no added sugars, plus added vitamin D and magnesium, a combination shown to support bone strength, muscle function, and nerve health. Sweetened almond milk may taste smooth and refreshing, but behind that sweetness, it's quietly undoing your health. Worst milk number 3, unfortified oat milk. It's trendy, it's creamy, and it seems to be everywhere from your favorite coffee shop to the shelves of every modern kitchen. But for older adults, unfortified oat milk can be a silent nutrient thief, taking more from your body than it gives. Most unfortified oat milks lack the essential nutrients your bones desperately need as you age, especially calcium and vitamin D. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Aging found that seniors who regularly consumed unfortified oat milk experienced faster bone loss along with higher rates of fatigue and problems with balance. Oats naturally contain phytic acid, an anti-nutrient that binds to calcium and magnesium, preventing your body from absorbing them. For seniors already dealing with brittle bones or weakened muscles, this can quietly speed up physical decline. And don't overlook the sugar factor. Oat milk is naturally high in carbohydrates, and many brands add even more sugar to improve taste. This creates a dangerous cycle of insulin spikes and crashes, especially risky if you're managing blood sugar or trying to preserve lean muscle mass. Commercial oat milks often include oils, gums, and thickeners as well. These additives can irritate an aging digestive system, leading to bloating, reflux, and discomfort, making it harder to enjoy nutrient-rich meals that your body needs. So what's the solution? Choose fortified unsweetened oat milk that provides at least 25% of your daily calcium and vitamin D in each serving. This version keeps the smooth texture and comforting taste you love, without stealing nutrients from your bones. Worst milk number 2, flavored lactose-free milk. For seniors who struggle with lactose intolerance, lactose-free milk often feels like a blessing, finally a way to enjoy milk without discomfort. But the moment it's flavored chocolate vanilla strawberry, it turns into a hidden sugar bomb waiting to sabotage your health. These flavored versions are packed with added sugars, artificial flavorings, and hydrogenated oils that can seriously disrupt your metabolism. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Gerontological Nutrition showed that older adults who regularly drank flavored lactose-free milk had 41% higher insulin levels and gained noticeably more belly fat in just 6 months. That's a dangerous trend, especially at a time in life when your natural insulin response is already slowing down. Many of these milks also contain artificial sweeteners, carrageenan, and emulsifiers ingredients linked to increased inflammation, digestive irritation, and metabolic stress. Instead of soothing your system, they quietly inflame it. Some brands even rely on synthetic oils to create that rich, creamy texture. These oils interfere with fat metabolism and can worsen cholesterol levels. For anyone over 60 who's already at higher risk for heart disease, these additives push you even further down the wrong path. So what's the smart choice? Stick with plain, unsweetened, lactose-free milk. It provides the calcium, vitamin D, and protein you need without the toxic extras. If you want a touch of natural sweetness, add a handful of berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Flavored lactose-free milk may look harmless, even comforting, but for aging bodies, it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Worst milk number 1, ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk. For many of us, this is the milk we grew up drinking, familiar, affordable, and stocked in nearly every grocery store. But for older adults, ultra-pasteurized A1 milk may be the most damaging choice of all. And it starts with the protein inside it. Most commercial cow's milk contains A1 beta-casein, a protein linked in scientific literature to gut inflammation, joint pain, and even cognitive fog in aging adults. As digestion naturally slows with age, this protein can trigger subtle but persistent immune stress that quietly accumulates over the years. A 2020 clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who drank A1 milk had 32% higher inflammation markers, along with more mental fatigue and increased joint stiffness compared to those who switched to A2 milk. Ultra-pasteurization heats milk to extremely high temperatures, destroying beneficial enzymes and denaturing the very proteins your body relies on. This can lead to bloating, reduced nutrient absorption, and even faster cellular aging, a concern no one wants to accelerate after 60. Most conventional A1 milk comes from cows treated with growth hormones, antibiotics, and GMO feed. Trace residues from these substances can disrupt hormonal balance, impair calcium metabolism, and confuse the immune system. Over time, this contributes to bone loss, persistent fatigue, and widespread inflammation issues that older adults are already working hard to manage. If you're over 60, this combination means that ultra-pasteurized A1 milk may be speeding up exactly what you're trying to slow down. So what's the smarter alternative? Avoid ultra-pasteurized A1 milk entirely. Opt for A2 milk, goat milk, or fermented options like kefir, which we'll explore next. And whenever possible, choose milk that is gently pasteurized or sourced from grass-fed cows. Because for seniors, milk isn't just milk. It's a daily choice that shapes your bones, your joints, and even your brain. But you don't have to give it up. When you choose the right kinds, milk becomes a powerful ally, strengthening bones, improving digestion, reducing inflammation, and sharpening cognitive health. Now let's turn the page and explore the 4 best milks for adults over 60, backed by science and tailored for your aging body. Best milk number 4, goat milk. It may not be the most common item in your refrigerator, but once you understand what goat milk can do for adults over 50, you may never look at cow's milk the same way again. Goat milk is naturally rich in A2 protein, a form of casein that's significantly easier for the body to digest. In fact, a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who switched from cow's milk to goat milk for just 8 weeks experienced a 26% reduction in gut inflammation, along with improved calcium absorption, and noticeably better overall digestion. Goat milk provides calcium, phosphorus, and zinc, 3 essential minerals for maintaining bone density, muscle strength, and steady mobility as you age. It also contains medium-chain fatty acids, which your body quickly converts into usable energy. For seniors who often struggle with fatigue or slower metabolism, this rapid energy source can make a meaningful difference. Even more underrated is goat milk's natural selenium content. Selenium supports thyroid health, bolsters immune function, and helps regulate mood, 3 areas that commonly decline with age and directly impact quality of life. How should you use it? Choose pasteurized, full-fat goat milk with no added sugars or flavors. Warm it gently with a little cinnamon for a soothing evening drink, or pour it over oatmeal or whole grain cereal to start your morning strong. Humble as it seems, goat milk is a quiet powerhouse supporting digestion, strengthening bones, and restoring vitality for aging adults. Best milk number 3, unsweetened calcium-fortified almond milk. Almond milk gets plenty of attention in the health world, but when you choose the right version, it becomes much more than a trendy plant-based drink. For aging adults, it's one of the cleanest and smartest milk swaps available. What makes it so powerful is actually what it doesn't contain: no lactose, no casein, and virtually no sugar. Instead, it offers gentle hydration paired with essential minerals your body needs more of as you age. A 2021 study published in Nutrition and Clinical Practice found that seniors who replaced dairy with calcium-fortified almond milk saw a 32% reduction in joint stiffness and enjoyed more stable blood sugar levels in just 10 weeks. That matters because stable blood sugar means better energy, steadier mood, and healthier weight management. Most fortified almond milks are enriched with vitamin D and magnesium, which together with calcium form a trio that strengthens bones, supports nerve function, and keeps your muscles firing the way they should. But almond milk brings even more to the table. It's naturally rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant known to support brain health and reduce oxidative stress. For older adults, that can translate into better memory retention and a slower rate of cognitive decline, benefits that are hard to ignore as the years go by. How should you use it? Add it to smoothies with berries and flax seeds, stir it into steel-cut oats, or simply enjoy it chilled in the afternoon as a refreshing anti-inflammatory drink. Just remember to choose unsweetened, calcium-fortified almond milk with minimal ingredients. The right version doesn't just replace dairy, it actively supports your bones, your brain, and your blood sugar. Best milk number 2, kefir. If there's one milk that truly earns the title of a healing food for seniors, it's kefir. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than drinkable yogurt, but don't let its simple appearance fool you. Kefir is a fermented milk packed with over 30 strains of beneficial bacteria and yeast, a powerful combination that can transform digestion, improve nutrient absorption, and strengthen your immune system. As we age, the diversity of our gut microbiome naturally declines. This loss contributes to weaker digestion, more inflammation, and reduced absorption of essential vitamins. Kefir helps reverse that trend by reseeding your gut with live probiotics. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who drank kefir daily for 12 weeks developed 33% more diverse gut bacteria, absorbed 25% more vitamin D, and showed measurable improvements in balance, walking stability, and mental clarity. But kefir's benefits don't stop at digestion. It's rich in calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all crucial for maintaining strong bones and muscle function. The real game changer, however, is vitamin K2, a nutrient that directs calcium into your bones instead of allowing it to build up in your arteries, a risk that becomes far more dangerous after age 60. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that postmenopausal women who consumed kefir experienced 45% slower spinal bone loss and stronger hip density compared to those who didn't. How should you use it? Drink a small glass with breakfast or lunch, blend it into a smoothie with blueberries, or stir it into overnight oats with chia seeds. Always choose unsweetened whole milk kefir with live cultures listed on the label. Skip the flavored versions; they often load on added sugars that cancel out the benefits. For seniors, kefir isn't just a drink, it's a daily shield against bone loss, digestive issues, and inflammation. Best milk number 1, full-fat A2 milk. At first glance, A2 milk looks just like the regular milk you've been drinking for decades. It pours the same froths, the same, and even tastes familiar. But on the inside, the difference is dramatic, and for aging adults, it can be truly life-changing. Unlike traditional cow's milk, A2 milk contains only A2 beta-casein, a protein that's far easier for the digestive system to handle and much less likely to trigger inflammation. The more common A1 protein found in most commercial milk has been linked to gut discomfort, immune reactivity, and even increased joint pain. A 2021 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who switched to A2 milk experienced 64% fewer digestive issues, reported less joint discomfort, and showed sharper mental clarity compared to those who continued drinking A1 milk. Even more importantly, they retained calcium more effectively, a critical factor in preserving bone mass after age 60. A2 milk still provides everything you expect from whole milk: high-quality protein, calcium, vitamin B12, and healthy fats. But it delivers these nutrients without the inflammatory side effects associated with A1 milk. It also naturally contains iodine B vitamins and beneficial fats that support muscle strength, nerve function, and brain health, while improving the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. For seniors focused on protecting mobility, preserving cognitive function, and maintaining energy, A2 milk is a powerful daily ally. How should you use it? Pour it over oatmeal, blend it with berries, or enjoy it warm before bed. Choose full-fat A2 milk from grass-fed cows whenever possible. Avoid ultra-pasteurized or flavored varieties. They either strip valuable nutrients or add unnecessary sugars. For seniors, A2 milk isn't just a substitute. It's a genuine upgrade offering strength, clarity, and vitality without hidden inflammation. The milk you choose truly shapes the life you live. And by now you've seen that not all milk is created equal, especially after 60. Some types like ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk or sweetened almond milk may seem harmless, but they quietly fuel inflammation, joint pain, memory decline, and bone loss. The good news is that one smart switch can start turning things around. Kefir to support your gut, A2 milk for your joints, goat milk for stronger bones, or unsweetened almond milk for steady blood sugar. The right milk helps your body, not harms it. Every sip is a choice. Are you feeding fatigue or fueling strength, feeding inflammation or nourishing recovery? Take a moment today, open your fridge and look at the label. Ask yourself, is this helping me stay strong or holding me back? Because choosing a better option, even just one, means investing in healthier bones, smoother digestion, a clearer mind, and greater independence. These aren't wellness trends. They're simple science-backed habits for seniors who want to feel better, move better, and live with fewer setbacks. If this video helped you see your milk differently, give it a like. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe for more evidence-based tips from Senior Vital Health, where we help you stay mobile, sharp, and thriving every day. And finally, share this with someone over 60. Sometimes the smallest change, like choosing the right milk, creates the biggest impact on how long you stay steady, strong, and independent. The habits you choose today protect the freedom you enjoy tomorrow.